Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, I can't. I have these two dumb bitches podcast studio in my dining room, okay?
Ruining my life, I love you. Ruining my life, I love you. Only a fortnight, I love you.
And
I love you. Hello, everyone. If you're new to the podcast, we began That's Just Singing Fortnight by Taylor Swift, and she does that song with Post Malone. Some people call him Posty. Anyway, there was an episode of Slop City many years ago while I talked despairingly about Post Malone and said he looked like he stinks, and I've regretted saying that ever since I said it.
You said that?
Yeah.
You did not say that.
I just said he looks like a guy that would stink.
Or, boom, clap.
Boom, clap.
Oh, shit.
It was so loud that Gustav stopped eating his bone and went.
And honestly, his bone eating right now is so loud that he ain't got fucking room to talk.
Let's clap again to see if he looks.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
It's the boom clap. It's the...
Do it.
It's the boom clap. Okay. Didn't get him that time.
And that's a dog that doesn't have trauma responses.
Nope. And that's great. Randy has a dog named Gustav. If you're new to the freaking club,
He's
Gustav.
a well-adjusted, good boy.
He's a well-adjusted, good-looking guy ready to hang out. And it's nice. He's a big dog. It's nice because I had a big dog named Simba, and he's a goner now. Had to life support.
He passed.
Took him off. He passed. He passed. Yeah. He did pass. He's passed on into the next life.
He's gone. He's not alive anymore, if you're wondering.
He is unalived. I mean, as unalived as you could be, allegedly. Allegedly.
How old is Gustav? 10 or 11. And sometimes parents on Facebook will be like, oh, my 1-month-old. And they'll give an update of what he likes, kisses from mommy, pats on his bottom, dislikes mushrooms. So if we were to do Gustav, 10 years old, likes nudging you to get him to pet you.
Likes
Sniffing crotches.
likes prancing.
Likes prancing. Dislikes? I don't think
Boom clap.
Boom claps. Just one.
He doesn't like a double boom clap. It was basically like we double bounced him off a trampoline. When we both did the boom clap, it did shake him to his core for sure.
Does he like the fancy new ergonomic futon that Randy bought him? Apparently not.
Wait a second. You bought that futon for Gustav? Yeah. I saw the trash on the porch from Walmart mainstays. Those it was very straightforward. It was like straight futon. Like that was what it was called. It was a very straightforward futon. And I thought that you bought it for guests or gaming. But
no, I bought it for him. I didn't want him on my brand new couch.
Yeah.
And so he's got his own place. He doesn't like it. He sleeps on that little bed over there that we bought him, and yeah, he likes that better. So
yeah, he's got
good
it.
for you.
Yeah.
You know what Gustav told me? He said he doesn't lay on mainstays futons. He doesn't lay on any Walmart furniture. And that's why he's mad.
Well, I got something to tell you right now, Gustav. I know something about the rug that you're laying on that you don't, and that is from Walmart. Uh-huh. Tilt mine up a smidge? Like
Tell
that?
him that. He's having a great
Is that
time.
good? Is that better? Sorry about that, Randy.
I stopped the chewing for a moment, just to lick some of the marrow off. Now he's back to chewing.
Now, not only does Randy have one rug from Walmart in this dining room area, but he's actually got two pieced together
I've got
that
two
are in
at
a
home.
connector. That's nice. I like that.
Got
That's
a
good.
aquamarine sort of ones in my Storage space.
I'm looking to get a new living room rug because here's the deal. Am I sad that Simba passed? Absolutely. Do I miss him every day? Absolutely. Are there times when I get a little sad and I'm like, oh, I just want to hold his big stupid face? Yes, but I will tell you, vacuuming the other day without Simba hair, whole different life of luxury I'm living. Because
Wow.
I'm just vacuuming up one little dog's stuff now. That's it. Just one little dog. Little
Game
white dog.
changer, you
Little
would say?
Bo. Oh, God, it's awesome. I mean, I couldn't believe how much easier it was to vacuum. But basically, like, the rug we have in the living room is just... What it really needs is to be taken out of the living room and hung over my trashy chain link fence and just sprayed off, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
It just needs a good spray. But it's like, I don't want to do that right now. It's winter. I'm not going to make this a whole activity. I just like to have a new rug.
You should look on Wayfair.
Yeah,
They have so many good rugs on there.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out. But you know I love a clearance deal, dude.
Oh, they got plenty of clearances on there. They got a whole category, clearance and or sale.
Okay.
Well, there's the sale.
Yeah.
Then there's the clearance.
Well, I love instant gratification, so I actually steer away from Wayfair because, you know, if I get my order in early on Amazon, I can have it delivered the next day.
Well, I'll tell you, Wayfair's pretty fast, too.
They are. Okay. Whoa.
You good?
Dude, he is fucking going hard right now.
If that was me, I'd have no teeth left. They'd all be broken off at the core.
That's how Bo tries to eat, but he's just has like 4 teeth left. Mouse update. I forgot to tell you. Rafe, when we were on the phone, he called and said there was another mouse that he saw today. And Bo saw the mouse and got the fuck out of there. Rafe was like, Bo is scared of the mouse.
How did he see it?
Because they like had like a little, little standoff, I guess, in the kitchen. The mouse was out and Bo saw the mouse probably with his good eye. He was probably looking this way. His right eye's the good eye. Left eye, cataract
White.
city. And allegedly the lens has popped off. There's a lot going on for this old man. His old age is popping off. I'll say that. And you can say that again. Oh God, I love holiday parties. What's happening, everybody?
I'm gonna every time I see the earrings flipped, I'm gonna just go flip instead of saying, "Hey Tina, would you flip your earring?" Because I don't want flip. I don't want people on the podcast to see the plain green side.
Yeah,
when there's that beautiful side.
Oh, I mean, look at this. This is from my friend that is totally real, and Libbie's
she go to a different school?
Yeah, but God, I just want the Christmas spirit to stay alive. Okay, I'm gonna try to not move, and we all know that is not possible.
Well, I want to.
Oh God,
I want to say a story about Bo. I don't believe he has any eyesight. And the little story goes like this. I was eating a salad last night, accidentally dropped the whole yolk of a egg on the floor right near Bo. And I said, oh, that's okay, because that's the part of the egg that has a lot of cholesterol. And then I dropped the other part of the egg. I dropped the whole egg. Had one egg.
It was wild.
And then Bo, who doesn't have any olfactory senses either, didn't know it was down there.
No.
And I had to basically kind of lead him to they say if you want to teach a man to fish, you lead him to the water.
Exactly.
Or one of those sayings. But
Well,
that's what I
him,
did.
Yeah, you lead him to a guy that hopefully will not harm you, that's older than you and can teach you
Yeah.
how to fish.
You want to teach a man to fish, How does that saying go?
If you want to teach a man to fish, you take him fishing.
You
want
want a guy
to
to
teach a man to eat, you suck his
Suck him dry.
You suck him drier than that thing.
If you want a man to never go hungry, teach him to feed fish.
Yeah.
Or something along those
Here
lines.
it is.
Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish.
You feed him for a lifetime.
For a lifetime. And that's very ableist. you're assuming that he's not going to lose his arms in a tragic accident or his hands. If you teach him how to fish, yeah, chances are most likely he will be able to eat for a lifetime. But what I'm saying is the ableist language is not including if a tragic accident happens to his arms or if he becomes paralyzed.
For sure. Yeah, because if somebody is a quadriplegic and even if they know how to fish, I will be honest, could be a bit tough for them.
Oh, extremely tough. If they don't have use of their hands.
Oh, very tough to just be,
So what I'm saying is these Chinese proverbs like teach a man to fish are great in the old days. But now when we use inclusive people first language, get out of town. You better say, if and when this man becomes disabled, he will no longer be able to eat.
If and when this man gets his arms and legs blasted off in a firecracker accident.
I'm just saying, don't be reading these Chinese proverbs to your kids without including inclusive people first language.
No, absolutely not. And, the thing is, Bo knows how to fish. And he is, yes, all he's doing is looking for food, but because the senses are gone, he doesn't know what to do anymore. He's just walking around sniffing. Mm-hmm. The egg, I will say that was one of the funniest things I've seen in a while because Libbie dropped the first part of the egg. And, you did say the cholesterol part, but you didn't necessarily say that. You said, you were like, well, everyone knows that's the worst part of the egg. And then we kind of like laughed and we're like, yeah, Bo will get it. And then Bo did not find it for, I would say, at least 5 more minutes. But moments after Libbie roasted the yellow part of the egg, then the white part of her other egg fell out immediately onto the ground. And then we were kind of in this situation where there was all of this food on the ground and we didn't have a dog that could properly pick it up because we were being ableist in thinking that Bo was able to just pick stuff up. Because the other day I was over next door at the place you were staying at. He definitely didn't get it. He's going to get the worst picture in the world of us. As I was ready to smile, you were still doing your bit, and you were going.
He's done with his boner.
Yeah, he's over it. Well, it's just too much, and he farted, so like.
Did he fart?
Oh yeah, that's why I was covering my little nose holes. Because there was a stinky little fart, but it was just a little dinker. And his anus was facing north, which is where I am. I'm the North Star.
Anus.
Yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 nights ago when I was just going to town next door and organizing and cleaning stuff and doing whatever, putting all these clothes into bags that I have to take to Goodwill, all this bullshit, minimizing. I was walking through the house eating the bag of Sun Chips, Harvest Cheddar, that you actually procured and left at my home close to a month ago.
Yeah.
That were not properly sealed with like a clip or anything. They were just folded up very tightly, very nice on my oven. And I was a little hungry. I needed a little replenish. I needed a little snack. It was like 9:45. And I was walking around the house just doing this thing that I realize I do. Like sometimes when I know I have to clean stuff up later, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Everything's a casualty. I was like walking around the house eating these Harvest Cheddar chips and like grabbing stuff off the ground, cleaning, going all willy-nilly, crumbs everywhere, dropping them on the ground. Just in my mind, I just was like, whatever. Simba and Bo will eat it up, And then I realized I was like, oh, God damn it. So then I had to manually go around and pick up all these fucking Harvest Cheddar crumbs over there because I was like too lazy to bring the vacuum over. So I'm like walking over, picking up all these fucking Harvest Cheddar Sun Chip crumbs everywhere, full well knowing it was a sad night because I realized like, wow, I can't just be like eating rogue anymore. I can't eat
Well,
over
you can
this.
because you have mice and they'll eat it.
I know, but I've got to leave it for way too long. I'm looking for a quick turnaround, you know? I need a dog that can fish. I need a dog that can be fed for a lifetime. And Bo is not there anymore, man. He's just not there. I will show him where the crumbs are sometimes. He can't, it's the nose. The nose is gone. So it's like, if the food's in front of him and he knows it's food, he's like.
Now that I think about it, this wasn't the proverb I was thinking of. Because in my brain, I had to lead him to the food. And I was thinking of if you lead a man to water, he can swim or something like that.
Is it lead a horse to water? There we go.
That's what I was thinking. That was what I was thinking of because I had to kind of stomp my foot so he'd feel the vibration, and I kind of was like, "Bo, right here," and kind of was hoping he'd catch a sniff, and he did. So I had all my proverbs mixed up.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess it was me trying to repeat that last proverb over and over again and relate it to the situation with Bo, and I could see in your face, and honestly in my brain too, I was like, yeah, this isn't really going to resonate with the audience, you know? It's like, what are we talking about? That's not the right one. So you realized it through my misuse of the idiom or the proverb over and over again. So that's good.
Well, it was you talking about the food, and it's like, oh, you could lead Bo to it and hope that he smells it.
Sure.
And that's what it made me remember. If you can lead a horse, and if we want to use inclusive language, if you want to use a gay or straight or transgender horse to water, but you can't make it, you could say they, them, she, her, drink. You can't make them drink. So you can lead Bo to the food.
Yeah.
But you're not, you're going to have to push his head down.
Yeah.
But luckily that didn't have to happen. He was able to
very cool.
Smell it.
Yep.
And I will tell you, without the use of his own sight or smell, or limited smell, he was able to get every last crumb of that egg up.
Oh, yeah. He was. And guys, this saying can also be used as a leadership lesson. Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So it suggests that while a leader can point someone in the direction of success, the person must be motivated to take action.
Right.
So that's just.
When I do interventions for my friends, I always tell them, look, I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. You're going to drink it on your own.
Yeah, I mean, you've said that to me in some words before.
Countless times I've said, I can lead you to the creek, but you got to want to drink.
You got to want to drink.
And I don't want to mean drink alcohol.
You got to want to drink mommy's milk. Okay? That's how you should start the saying now. Just be like really relating it to mommy's milk, but it's saying like a really very, like, listen, I can lead you guys to mommy's milk. You guys could be right here sucking it dry. You guys, your chance is here. Are you willing to step up and drink mommy's milk? I mean, just incredible.
From the flattest, saggiest, wrinkliest, possibly infected with breast cancer breast. And I don't.
Sorry,
know
I'm not laughing about that.
I don't know if it's okay for me to joke about this. We'll just talk about this real quickly because we have many things we want to talk about.
We do have a lot of things we want to talk about today. But let me get a picture of a mammogram machine. Is that what it's called, or is it called?
And I won't even get into that part. I just want to get into the part. I had my first mammogram, and the lady, she must deal with this kind of thing a lot because she goes, "Listen, you're going to get your mammogram, and you're going to get your results back in 4 to 7 days." And I just want you to know that almost 80% of people who get one mammogram have to come back for additional imaging. This does not mean that you have breast cancer. It means there was a problem with the machine, or they see something that might look suspicious, but we don't know. Your chances of having breast cancer are very low.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Verbatim.
Yes.
Did she kiss you on the mouth?
Well,
after?
she said most. She gave me percentages. Basically, 80% of people have to come back for additional imaging. Of those 80%, a very small percentage of people actually have is it benign?
Yeah, benign is the thing you want. A benign
She said
tumor is good.
Most of the things they see, whether they be cysts or just dense breast tissue, are benign. Now, I already knew before I even got this mammogram that I have very dense tissue. So I knew in my brain, I'm like, oh, I'm going to probably have to come back. Also, I kind of knew because as I was leaving the room, I look back and the tech. Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm laughing because I Googled mammogram WikiHow and images, and then I just realized, like, why have we
We're
not
done
just
this.
been doing this all these years? I mean, look at the images we've got here, guys.
It's
So
just
many.
incredible.
Okay, but sorry, go ahead. You were
I leave and the radiologist or whatever she's called, I think her name was Kimberly. I turn around to say, "Hey, can I use the restroom?" And as I'm looking, I see the screen which was as big as this,
this.
with it's as big as this TV. I see the image on the
okay.
computer screen, and I see my boob, and I see what can only be described as a clear circle, which was different than the rest of it. A clear circle. That. Do you remember when you used to study cells in biology and you'd see a cell? That's what it looked like.
Like this?
Yeah, kind of like that, which wouldn't have alarmed me, except she took the computer screen and turned it so fast away from me that it caused instant anxious. And I know we're not supposed to be looking at those screens and I don't know what they're called.
Radiologist?
Is it a radiologist?
Mammogram technician, probably.
They're not supposed to diagnose you. They're not supposed to say, hey, I see something. Hey, I don't see nothing. They're not supposed to say anything.
Yeah.
They're taking the image, and that's their job, to flop a titty on the plate.
Yeah. Now, here's the deal. When you were showing me this plate thing, I was not I mean, I didn't I didn't realize it was like this, bro. I get like, I imagined you plopping it, but I guess I imagined you like laying on something, not like standing up like you're about to get
I was standing.
X-rays at the dentist in the early 2000s. Remember when you had to go stand? And
it was
and
like
they would
that,
be like,
but worse.
all over your mouth, and they're like, hold on to these.
And
you're like, why?
You're like, don't breathe. And you had to hold your breath, too, for a long time.
Yeah,
I was like,
okay, bite on this thing. And I'm like,
yeah, so that's the plate. The top plate is the one that moves, that presses down.
okay.
Okay. So I went into the bathroom trying to act normal. I was like, ha, 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 ha. She didn't turn that screen away very fast, but I knew that I wasn't supposed to see it.
Yeah.
But in my brain, I'm like, did she turn it because she's a professional tech and she knows I wasn't supposed to see it?
Mm-hmm.
Or she knew I saw it and knew I saw something on there. And she didn't want me to worry. And she didn't want me to say, hey, what is that? Because she is the tech and she's not going to diagnose me.
Yeah. And
So-
you can't put this
And
girl
all
in a
this
position.
happens so quickly.
Sure. So,
I was in the bathroom going like, yep, guess I got breast cancer now. Which isn't funny. Many women have died of breast cancer. Many women have had to go through double mastectomies, and it's tragic. But
Yeah.
my way of dealing with it is for me to make fun of myself and saying, oh, I have breast cancer.
yeah, to lean into it.
To lean into it, because then maybe what if I do? Then I'll be like,
I'm
I told
okay.
you guys.
Yeah.
But I just spiraled in the bathroom, and my thought was, fuck, I'm so old. How am I going to be able to pay my bills? I mean, I was in the bathroom 2 minutes, and I already had imagined a scenario where I was like, how am I going to pay my bills?
100%.
If I have to go through cancer treatment. And then I thought, well, I have given, and I do, every time I see a GoFundMe anywhere of my friends, I'll throw $50, $100.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that'll come back to me, karma, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
For
I'll be
sure.
okay.
Except that one time that you like put yourself as an anonymous donor and you only put 10, but whatever. Yeah.
And all this was happening while I was going pee.
Spiraling.
And then I was like, I'll be fine. Whatever happens, I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Because I have breast cancer
Because
now.
I have breast cancer. And it's not funny. I know it's going to be controversial. People are going to say it's not funny to laugh like that. Don't even put that energy out into the universe. There's some people that believe if you say that, then it's going to make me get breast cancer. If I have breast cancer, I'm already going to have it.
Yeah.
And me saying it as a joke is not going to make me get it.
For sure, dude. It's like I was making jokes about having chlamydia. Didn't know I had it for a while. I mean,
Maybe you gave it to yourself then by making jokes about it. Do we know?
Yeah, I could have. No, yeah, but no. I mean, it's scary. It's scary stuff. I have to go back for another fucking pap smear thing.
Yeah, me and you both have callbacks. We have medical callbacks.
Oh my God. Gut.
That's so funny.
That is, we really do. I have an audition. I finally got an audition. I'm so fucking excited. It's so cool.
Do you want to share what you're going back for?
Yeah, I'm going back for a colposcopy. They got to look inside of me with a colposcopy, which I think a guy named Cole is possibly going to pee in me. I think that's what they were saying. For my callback. That was the callback. That was the info they gave me about my callback. They were just like, well, there's going to be a guy named Cole. He could possibly pee, onto you. We don't know, but we need to get in there and see what's going on. So they're going to look at my cells. They're going to look at my cervix basically and check it out.
Do you think
they're going to be going like this to it?
I was just going to ask, usually your pussy doctor gives it a little. Do you think that she'll give it a little?
Here's what I hope. She's going to be looking at my cervix. So I'm hoping that when she's in there and she's got me spread open and and
letting your legs fall back.
Yeah, and letting my legs fall back.
Let your knees fall back.
Okay. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, they're as far as they'll go, ma'am.
Yeah.
Don't have a lot of range of motion. I need you to help me spread.
Oh, dude. When I was very unhealthy, inflamed, and the heaviest I was, and just getting a lot of rashes, just probably due to the inflammation, but also some parts because I don't think I was able to properly wash or whatever. There was parts on my back I literally couldn't get to.
Yeah,
I don't know.
well.
And so, but wait, why did I bring that up? Oh, the doctor. I remember when I went to the pussy doctor and I was had kind of a weird chafing rash or whatever. And I was said something. I was like, oh yeah, don't worry about that. That's just,
Don't worry about that.
Well, she did say, she started to mention it, but then I think she realized as she was going down, she's like, oh, it's just chub rub, no problem. And I was like, yeah, there's kind of, she goes, oh, no, it's no problem.
Are you sure she didn't go like this? Oh, it's okay.
No, but like I said, I'm hoping that what she does is when she uses the speculum and opens me up raw dog wide, I really hope that she just, does a quick kind of roto-root around my little cervix area, just for herself. And goes
yeah.
And Rafe is, I want Rafe to come because I want him to see what we have to do.
What did they
like.
Find on there?
They found abnormal cells.
And that could mean
they found abnormal cells and abnormal, it maybe could be some kind of fucked up tissue. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's HPV, cervical cancer cells, but then I got a message from them that they were it is not these high risk cells, squamous. I don't know what the fuck. So basically, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. All I know is a cold guy's gonna pee on me. I'm going in and I'm spreading this thing raw dog, and they're looking at my cervix tissue for abnormalities.
Okay,
I think that's what the colposcopy.
So what?
And they have to numb me. I think they have to take a piece.
That people are going to be freaking out, but I want to emphasize.
Oh yeah, these are
all just normal callbacks.
These are normal auditions. These are normal medical callbacks. Okay,
And we always like to try to be real with people, and we're being real with how we're dealing with it, and that is through comedy because that's how we deal with scary situations.
Oh, for sure. I remembered Emily, my old neighbor, had a colposcopy at one time. And I remember like she was really scared before, and it was the same kind of thing. They did it, they checked it out, and it was like just kind of everything was fine. Not like these abnormal tissue or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know what exactly. Let's look what to expect during it. Because I don't know. Emily gave me the lowdown, but also I was like, yeah, I also might have cancer. So who knows, man, what's going. And then Emily was like, okay, well, hold on. What did she tell you? What appointment are you having? Okay, what did this say?
She slowed your ass down.
Yeah, she like, and she was like, okay, so it's probably gonna be fine. And I like told her some of the stuff, whatever.
I want you to click on the image that has the lady with the microscope beaming into your vagine.
Wow. In large image. Yes, ma'am.
Now, is she laser beaming that into there, or is that oh, it is a beam of light. I thought it was a tube.
From what I thought, okay, so that's what they're doing. I thought they had to numb my pussy area.
Well, they're probably going to numb it for taking a sample.
Colposcopy is an exam that looks closely at the cervix.
Well, none of us know what's going on.
It uses a special magnifying instrument to do this. The instrument may also be used to look at the vagina and vulva. And listen, MayoClinic.com, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you guys. This is great. Look, you just got a nice lady here, right here, who's got I mean, she spent a while getting that hair ready that morning, this doctor. She's been doing that same hairstyle for what I would say is 25 to 45 years.
And the lady's got a pair of socks on to keep her feet warm from the stirrups. I like everything about, Randy's going to be like, when I got one.
What?
I'm just laughing at how her socks are rolled down.
The whole thing is ridiculous. The beam of light looks like a pole.
Okay, so yeah, just scoot your legs up a little bit. Okay, awesome. Yep, that's good. And get me just a second because your cervix is about to be blinded by the light.
Oh, so maybe she'll...
You've got to stop douching because it's ruining your uterine wall.
Oh, and you're not going to be tighter.
Oh, man. Well, honestly, I'm excited to get a beam of light in me because we're talking about maybe needing Jesus. We put a light down here the other day, that was beaming up. I'm excited to get a beam of light into me is all I'm saying.
Maybe, though, when she looks at it with this microscopic beam of light, if she sees something abnormal, then she'll say, oh, we're going to go ahead and take a little piece of it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just wondering if that's what's happening.
And I'm also hoping, that she is similar to me and has emotional dysregulation problems and can't control
her laughter
or filter her laughter. I'm hoping that once she looks in there and does the beam of light, that if it's problematic, she'll go, oh my God. And then that'll let me know right then and there.
Did she already tell you that you will have to be numbed?
No, I think Emily might have said that and I made it up.
Okay.
And also, I think Emily has endometriosis too, so she might have had to be numbed because of like other reasons. Because I don't have endometriosis. I've just got a cousin named Dimitri.
Well, let's look at another image of that real quick.
Yeah, this is nice.
I really love the lady looking in there because I just think that's incredible.
I love her hair. I mean, just really, look, no frills. She puts a bag on. It's not getting caught in anything. This is nice and easy. She's carrying around her medical bag 24/7, ready
She's
to
having
spring
a great
into
time.
action. And she's like, listen, I love it when my customers keep their socks on. Sorry, I didn't mean to say customer. I meant patient. I meant to say patient, not a retail customer.
And
okay.
Good thing it's not me because you know me. I've been wearing my socks a couple days in a row and then they've been getting real stinky.
Yeah. Okay. So colposcopy WikiHow pictures?
I mean, I just wanted to kind of see what's going on when you get this done.
Oops, sorry about that. Not the best Google image person. Why does it keep doing this? Oh, there we go. Whoa. Cool.
Huh? Wow, that looks like shit. I can't even see that.
Okay, I'm just going to keep doing a little arrow.
Ew.
That's good.
So, yeah, look. Oh, what's that one?
Colposcope. Cervix. Normal. Abnormal.
So when it's abnormal, it looks like it has little sesame seeds on it.
Yeah, it looks like you are getting ready to eat an everything bagel. Look, they
Whoa,
use
she got
this-
closer.
Look at her, dude. This lady is all over the place. Not only was she on mayoclinic.org, she's also on stelizabethhealthcare.org. This gal,
She's really getting up in there for this patient. The other one, she stayed further away.
yeah, this one is really nice. Oh, Health Library. So she must be a big, heavy hitter in the design world of medical textbooks. I mean, some graphic designer must have really taken a liking to her.
Well, she
And
just
just-
looks safe.
Yeah, and this is nice. So this is, as you can tell by the socks, this is the same, both of the same people.
Rolled. Yeah, they had so they're like, could you go in closer this time?
Yes.
And then I'll draw you. So some guy had to draw her while she's just poised in there,
Just looking inside.
looking inside.
And he probably told her, he goes, if you want to take a finger and, yeah, you guys can do whatever you want.
If you guys have ever got a colposcopy,
Sound off in the comments.
sound off in the comments and let Tina know if she's going to be okay or not okay.
If you have ever had a clear circle on your tit, and if you are a mammogram technician and you have ever quickly closed out of something and you have had to do it because you think exactly what Libbie was going to say, go ahead and sound off in the comments.
Did I have to say that I do have to go back? Did you hear me say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have to go back.
Yeah. Because they told you most people have to.
And the great thing about our health system is, so within moments of getting my results on my chart,
Mm-hmm.
I dialed the number and said, I'd like to schedule an appointment to get this next test going. She goes, I don't even see the orders for it. I go, oh, there's no orders. I just looked at my chart. She goes, well, you have to, we're sending it to your PCP, and then she's going to call you, and then we're going to make an order, and then you can make your appointment. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, we're going to make an order and hopefully we have enough chicken fingers for it. The fryer's down. So, yeah.
Hopefully you'll still
sorry.
be.
Am I talking to a patient? I thought I was talking to,
Is this Chick-fil-A?
huh.
Did I
that's
call
great.
the right number?
Oh, I thought I was talking to chickfila.com. That is nuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I have to wait.
Yeah.
And of course, they're not going at the speed I did, because I read that chart at 2:42 and was on the phone by 2:43. Well, to be honest, I did Google the word possible asymmetrical. What was the word?
Clear fluid filled sac.
And I don't even know if the sac is the reason that I'm going back.
No, you have no idea.
I don't know.
We don't know anything. Here's what I know from my thing. They gave me a little report back, said, hey, for so far, it doesn't look like it's these big, heavy hitter cancer things or whatever. Who fucking knows? I don't know. I don't understand how any of our bodies work, okay? I had hepatitis C, beat it, and now I'm here hanging out with hepatitis V.
All right, we've got the left one. That's this one right here. No suspicious abnormalities.
Yummy.
Right. Possible developing focal asymmetry.
Okay.
And I Googled that. And, it is, they don't have anything to compare it to. Since this is my first mammogram, they don't have my other ones to say, oh, something over here looks normal. So the AI computer or whatever it is, in addition to the doctor, is looking at my images and saying, given her history, which is no breast cancer in the family,
Yeah.
yada, 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 all
Yeah.
these statistics, very low for this lady, but this spot over here, we just kind of want to keep an eye on. Whatever it is. And it could be because I have lipedema. I don't know if you've ever felt my tits, but it feels like I have hundreds of pecans in my tits.
Oh, my God, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And I don't think it's lipedema, but it is when I was younger, I got diagnosed with fibrocystic breast disease. I think it's called something else, which just means I have very hard lumps in my boobs.
Whoa.
So it's hard
I didn't know that.
when I do a breast exam, all I feel is lumps. It's just lumps. So maybe there's one lump that looks weirder than everything else. I don't know.
I know. The lady patted me down too, and then she was like, "You ever do breast exams?" And I'm like,
You're like, yeah, like this.
I go, "Yeah," when I'm trying to come, thinking about my past.
You mean like this?
You mean like this? Oh God. Yeah.
Can you imagine somebody doing that and the doctor's like, whoa.
Oh God, I just beat a little couple droplets just came out onto my velvet Athleta leggings that I got at a Goodwill. What was that?
I just had like
A pecan.
dry nose.
I just
I had
had
pecans in my tits. I'll let you feel it later if you want. It just is so lumpy
Oh, I would love
and
to.
hard. I think you should call this episode Healthcare Callbacks.
Yeah. Healthcare callbacks?
And maybe even
Medical callbacks?
medical
No.
callbacks. Don't put a trigger warning, but just say like, hey, we're talking about some medical stuff on here. If that kind of freaks you out and bothers you, or if you're worried you might lose Tina and Libbie to cancer this
Cystic-
year.
To the pecan log roll disorder.
And I wonder, I'm getting so paranoid about this.
Yeah. I am, but I'm also not.
Are people going to be like, this is not how normal people deal with life?
Oh, I actually don't give a fuck. Because I literally, there's what else am I gonna do?
Sit around and wait for the doctor to call me? It's been 3 days. They're not calling in a timely manner.
I think one of the worst things about you and I, one of our detriments is that like we're really not good at like lying or faking it or anything like that.
Yeah.
We're really not. Now, like, even though I think overall we're pretty kind-hearted people and whatever, but it's like we are just, if we're not having a good time, we're either showing it on our face or showing it by an Irish goodbye. You know?
Exactly. Right.
It's-
Where'd she go?
Yeah, and I just like, I'm like, I can't fake it anymore. So yeah, I'm sorry if you're
life's too short to fake it.
life's too short to fake it, okay? Fake it till you make it. That's what they say.
We're dissociating because we possibly are going to die.
DIE, more like, fuck, I wanted to say that cool thing that they're all talking about, like on the right, where they're like, yeah, I would cut diversity and inclusion. DEI, is that what it is? Diversity, equity.
Equity.
Well,
inclusion,
you know,
yeah.
because you said DIE, and I was going to
Right.
say, like, yeah, we should cut the DEI thing.
Yeah, we should cut the knee.
Whoa. Damn, dude, you straight up sounded like the fucking
Lawnmower man. French fried dinner.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, so if you are upset about how we're dealing with this, here's what I can tell you to do. Go fuck yourself.
Well, we can't be upset with how people are going to react.
Okay, well, I already wrote GFY on my little paper, so I can't take it
Some
back.
people might say, wow, they're really making a big deal out of something that's very routine and not even a big deal.
Yeah.
But we don't know that because we've not had healthcare callbacks before.
Yeah, this is my freaking first healthcare callback, okay? You know what the first healthcare callback I got was the one about the pregnancy and then the chlamydia and stuff. And those were cool callbacks, but those were literally just over the phone callbacks
Yeah.
that were a mix up.
And to be honest,
I didn't even get the second call. I didn't even get a callback, technically.
I'm going to be honest, I don't even think they should have sent me my chart. Even though I'm glad they did, I'm glad I saw it. I'm not a doctor. And all those words on there, I don't know what they mean.
Mm-mm.
So maybe they should have just sent it to my doctor. Then my doctor would say, hey, look, we're going to have to...
Oh, okay, bye.
We're going to have to send you to the thing to get more imaging.
I'm going to leave this alone and I'm going to let Randy do it.
All right.
No.
So let's move on away from our healthcare crisis.
Oh, God. Also, hey, if you don't follow, what's his name? Joe Nunnick from Kansas City. That's the one, I think is his name. Joe Nunnick. My brain is a mess. That's the only reason that I can't remember right now. So, Joe.
Yeah, well.
I just want to make sure it is him. Joe
Is this
Nunnick.
going to be the Christmas episode? I feel like it is. Because we have one. We did one. That's 2 weeks.
Hold on.
Is Christmas in 2 weeks?
Hold on. I got to look because if it is, we're going to have to switch things around.
Yeah.
We're going to have to move them around, and that's fine. It'll be no problem. Hold on. I'm getting into my calendar, but Ebenezer Scrooge took all my December out. He did take everything out for December 2024. Okay, so the one that we just recorded. Okay, so we
have one in the chamber, though.
Yeah, this is going to be the Christmas episode.
Yeah, we're gonna
have to switch some stuff around, guys.
Yeah, let's not put this one on Christmas.
What? We'll put it the week before?
Maybe.
Because the next time is going to be December 31st.
And that's the New Year.
New Year.
Do you want to start the New Year like that?
We're going to have to put this one out on December 17th instead of December 24th, guys. We're sorry.
New me. Sorry. We're trying to, even though we are psychotic, we're trying to save you and your family from possible ruining your holiday.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh, my God. This is so funny. I went to this guy's Instagram yesterday, Joe Nunnick, this comic from Kansas City that made that video about like the new United CEO healthcare. Like just like it was just a comedy video. It is a sketch about the hypothetical next CEO of United Healthcare. And, obviously some people didn't like the jokes that he made.
No, they're probably saying too soon.
Oh, this
guy's got a family.
I just looked, like 3,000 people unfollowed him since yesterday over it. Yeah, which is wild because it was literally just it was like him pretending like he's like in a press meeting, like talking to someone. He's like, hey, sorry, didn't see you behind me. Don't shoot. Just kidding.
But for real, who would want to take that job? I'm not even kidding. Who would want to be in that? They said that those people have to have bodyguards at all times.
Death threats 24/7. If you're high up in any company like that is profiting off of whatever you want to say, if you're profiting off of people's health care, it's people's health, people's livelihood, people's lives. People are going to get emotional. That's why Aaron Brockovich was such a hit, okay? Because Hinkley Water was messing with everybody's stuff in California, and Julia Roberts, a.k.a. Aaron Brockovich, a whore with a dream. A slut, a big-time slut with a dream, went in and she righted those wrongs. But people lost their lives, and these healthcare company, it's a healthcare crisis, okay? So we hope to see you guys at the callbacks, but,
How much do you pay for your health insurance?
I think it's like $200.
Why do you pay so little?
Because I think I make less money than you. Not I think, I know.
I pay $700.
Yeah.
And that's with my tax cut. Or whatever they give you. Stipend. What is it that they give you?
I have so it's a stipend, basically.
Like $100 stipend.
Well, it just is based off of your income. So they adjust it based off of what your income is. That stipend that they're giving you.
I know the stipend is, but why do you... I don't even have an option for a $200 insurance program.
Yeah.
I think my lowest was like $400.
I wonder... I don't know. It's probably high pre-existing stuff.
Because I'm old as fuck.
Even though they're not supposed to fuck you anymore on the pre-existing condition stuff or whatever, I'm sure that they still do. And once you're in a different age group, because
how much do you pay for insurance, Randy?
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I get a $300 stipend, I think, a month. So mine total is like probably starts at about $400 or starts at $500. Full price, and then the stipend brings me down to like $2 something, I think.
Yeah, I was finding my email. My new ones that I was looking at, dude, the cheapest one is like $450.
So we must be in the same boat. Yeah.
Yeah,
elderly.
it's fucking stupid, dude. It's fucking stupid.
In my brain, I'm like, I don't want to pay more when I go in there. I'd rather just pay a lump sum and then pay like $20 or $30 when I go to the doctor. You know, because that's the difference in mine. It's like, oh, you can pay $500, $400, but when you go to the doctor, it's $80.
I still don't even understand how this stuff works. I have Googled what coinsurance means probably 3,000 times over the years.
I don't even know what that is.
And I don't fucking get it. It's like you have to pay this much and then that's how much they'll cover. It's very confusing.
Oh, it's all ridiculous. And then I look at the deductibles too. I'm like, I'll probably maybe use 4,000. So that's a reasonable thing. But saying like $8,000 deductible, that seems too much.
I know, but then it's like you also think if something catastrophic,
Right.
That's what I always think about is like for me each year. And that's why, because, okay, I'm almost 32 now. When I got kicked off Svet's insurance, when I was 26, Christmas Day, greatest gift that the Lord has ever given me. I got kicked off my mom's health insurance, not only on my birthday, but also on Christmas. Really incredible stuff. That was a fun year. But I remember thinking, I was like, I really don't even think I need health insurance. And I was just like, fuck this. Like at that time I was unmedicated. I wasn't, I would go to like occasional doctor things here and there. Like I had just gotten primary care and stuff like that because I had been using Planned Parenthood before the Affordable Care Act and all of that stuff passed. I got kicked off my mom's health insurance when I got hepatitis C because, and what I need to clarify, and I've talked about this in older episodes maybe, but not in a long time. I don't think we've talked about this. Because I got sick, they jacked up my fucking rate from probably maybe $75 a month or whatever my mom was paying for me at the time, 100 something for her whole, and they moved my rate up to like $400 a month or something like that. So my mom, at one point, she stayed on it for the rest of the year, but then it was like, I didn't have health insurance. I was seeing doctors out of pocket and stuff for that time in between me getting Hep C in 2008 or 2009, and then until they passed the Affordable Care Act, which I think was either 2010 or 2012. Because that removed that pre-existing conditions thing. And that's all it really was. Or, it's just, I don't know.
Pre-existing conditions. It's so ridiculous. I just hope the next administration doesn't fuck with that because that fucks a lot of people.
Yeah, or guess what? Prove me wrong, bitch. Do something better. Let's go. If you guys are so fucking great, hell yeah. Show me. I'm willing to be wrong.
Right.
I don't think I am, which is very arrogant, but I'm willing to be wrong. Prove me wrong, dude.
Just don't
Prove me wrong,
Just
okay?
don't mess with the healthcare. If you're gonna do it, like you said, make it better.
Yeah, just make it better. Don't do this stuff and make things all fucking crazy. It's scary.
If they do the pre-existing thing again and I get different insurance, my Zoloft won't, my mental health stuff wouldn't be covered.
No, you were just going to have to hold on to these prescriptions and then constantly just be good RX. Go pay once a year for, I don't know. It's very scary. It's very scary stuff. And that is just incredible. So let's get off of this fucking topic. Not in, whatever. It's just life, but we're over it. Okay.
Yeah, well, we're going to look at our Spotify Wraps.
Yeah, let's look at our Spotify Wrap. Should we look at the Spotify Wrapped or should we look at your time as a photographer? I think we can do both.
We got 10 minutes left.
Well, whatever. Okay, who's Spotify Wrap we got here? Is this mine? This is mine. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my 2024 Spotify Wrapped came in, and
as it always does.
I am not ashamed to admit There is not one motherfucking man on that thing. Not that I hate. I mean, do I hate men? Yeah, I hate some of you.
Mm-hmm.
Not Randy. Not Rafe. Just kidding. I hate him sometimes.
Not Bo.
Not Bo. I love that little white man. Little white dog. But yeah, I have no men. We got Taylor Swift, #1.
Of course.
Of course. Top song for me is Fortnite featuring Post Malone.
With a caveat.
With a caveat for sure. Because it's every time I would go to Taylor Swift on Spotify, that's like the first song. So I would hit the first song and then hit the shuffle button and I would immediately click next. So I will be honest, I don't think that is 100% accurate. What I do think is accurate is the next few songs.
Club Classics. Club Classics.
That song, I know that was my top song because it's just, there are times I will get in 40 seconds into Club Classics and then I'm immediately starting it over because I want to say the part again where I'm like, I want to dance with me. I want to dance with AG. I want to dance with George. I want to dance Sophie. And I have to. I have to repeat it and I have to hear it at full blast.
Even though I like that part of the song, the way that Sophie sounds in that song has really troubled me. And I don't know if it's, you know how there's 2 syllables in Sophie.
Sophie.
It's like it should be Sophie. And I feel like it's Sophie.
Hold on. How does it go? I want to dance with me. I want to dance with AG. I want to dance with George. I want to dance Sophie. It's like that.
It doesn't work for me.
Really?
It's bothered me ever since I first heard it.
Has it really?
I feel like the accent should be on a different part of whatever part of it's on.
Yeah.
It should be on the other part.
That's really interesting because I have actually taken it the total opposite way.
Really?
Because the very first time, obviously the song is incredible, start to finish. I mean, just, Charlie XCX is going to win Best Artist of the Year. And if she doesn't, that's fine. But she is, in my mind, that album, Brat, the whole thing, it's it. Like, it's unmatched. It channeled something in all of us globally that is unmatched. But like I was saying, Club Classics, I took that part as like a challenge this whole time. That's probably why I've listened to it so many times because I've taken that whole part as like a game where I'm like, I want to hit every part on it because it's like, it shouldn't work, but it does. So I've always appreciated that. And then selfishly, I love that part. I love that whole part of the song. It's my favorite. That whole line. I want to dance with me. I want to dance with AG. I want to dance with George. I want to dance with Sophie. So those are like all of her people. And I love it because I'm like, ooh, her saying, I want to dance with me first, or I want to dance with me. I'm like, okay, bitch. Like, that is some fucking self-love.
Right.
You know, that is like, she is taking herself in, being like, I'm the shit.
Right.
And I finally fucking believe it. And I love that. And then she mentions all of her best friends and her boyfriend. And I love that. So the AG part, I get very excited about that. To me, that's like, you know, all my friends. That's like you, fucking Randy, fucking Chelsea, Paige. That's like my people. And then I want to dance with George. That's Rafe.
Your partner. Rafe.
And then I want to dance with Sophie. That's my best friend, Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
So it encapsulates everyone for me in that whole line. So that's why I've loved it. And I've taken it as an ADHD challenge when I hear all of these crazy fucking sounds in her songs. And I've just really taken it in.
I like that song.
Ooh.
Just that part, I always felt like it was, maybe that it was off a beat.
It's 100% what it is.
Is it off? And it's probably a choice, I guess.
Oh, it's definitely a choice.
But it's a choice that, like, upsets my nervous system.
Yeah.
And that's the only way I can describe it.
No, I totally get it. That's why it's funny.
Maybe
like,
that's why she does it.
The way, I wonder if she has ADHD. And I've thought that just by some of the, like, lyrics to Brat. But then I'm also like, oh, God, I think this is that psychotic thing that people do where they're like, everything's about me and these are parasocial relationships. And Charlie XCX totally freaking gets me and she has ADHD and the same trauma as me. And like, oh my God, that's so nuts. Yeah, I like wasn't performing at raves, but I was at raves when I was 14. So it's like, she probably got SA'd and it's like, so did I. Woo! you know.
Call me Charlie.
Yeah, so it's definitely, I understand I get hyper fixated on things, guys, but one thing has remained true. T Swift, and it's just all these bitches out here taking over the world. So I love that. Those are my songs. Club Classics was 2. Sympathy is a Knife was 3. 360 by Charlie. And then number 5, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, because that song is one of the greatest songs ever made.
So good.
So that was mine. Libbie?
Sympathy is a Knife. I prefer the remix version with
Ariana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this mine?
No, this one's mine.
No, that's mine.
Oh, is it? We both chose the same pictures?
Look, no, that's how close they are.
Oh. Holy shit.
All right, so my top artist, Taylor Swift. Then
Okay.
number 2. And see, I'm going to say from now, I think a lot of what I've listened to in the last 3 to 6 months has had a huge dent in how they figure this out.
Same.
Charlie XCX, Post Malone, which I don't think is accurate. Love Post, but I don't think he's my third.
Yeah, even
Or-
though he's dirty.
Noah Khan should be up above Post. And then Josh Groban. Just very eclectic.
Yeah.
I think. Number 1 song again, Fortnite. I do like Fortnite. I have probably listened to that. I wouldn't say the most out of every song.
Yeah, I love it. It soothes me, soothes my nervous system.
Stick Season, which is Noah. Down Bad, Crying at the Gym. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. And number 5, Muchacha by Grupo Ferme.
Muchacha Confit.
Muchacha.
I don't even know.
And I have listened more minutes than you, as you can see there, 33, 657.
Okay, so will you do the math on the 33,657 and see how many days that is of music? I am curious. And then 33,657.
All right, hold on. How many days is... what was it?
Jesus Christ. Oh,
What's the other
33.
one?
No, this is Libbie's. 33,657 is yours. Libbie, divided by 365. 365.
That's 23 days.
Straight. Okay, so mine is 28,834, which is probably about 20 days, or probably like 19 days, I would imagine. Okay.
19 days.
Wow. Oh my God. I am such a good mathematician. Okay, Randy, hit it. It's your turn. Go through your Spotify Wrapped. Guys. I love guys.
This is not exactly, I don't know. The Minuskin, yeah, definitely, dude. I listen to that shit. That's my jam, dude. If you haven't rocked out, you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Which song?
What is it called?
Minuskin, that's the band.
I'm
Are they
putting it.
German?
They're from
Denmark.
That's a Danish or
I was right.
word, I believe, for moonlight, but they're from
Say,
Italy. They're
I would have thought it was for
Italiano.
foreskin or something.
It is, dude.
I was trying to get it in.
Manskin.
I was trying to get it in.
I think it's Mina, but
I was very surprised that My Chemical Romance is one of your favorite bands.
that's one of my favorite bands of all time.
And I saw your post about it on Instagram about their tickets.
Yeah, I was not happy about that. But
Well, and didn't
But that's
someone
not-
just die that was in their band?
That was an
Their old
old
drummer.
guy.
Oh, okay. I don't keep up with MCR.
But that wasn't them, Randy. That was Ticket Scalpers.
correct. I know. know.
So then number 3, Genesis, what I can agree with.
Yeah, I'm
That's
down
great.
with that. The AC/DC, I don't know why that's on there, dude. That should be like Faith No More should be like 3.
Oh, love
and-
Faith No More.
I don't know how the hell AC/DC is on there. The Slipknot, absolutely.
I
Um,
love Slipknot, dude.
But
That's it.
that's one Genesis song, and they're all Minuskin songs.
Which
after the
one's
word-
Genesis?
Turn it on again.
I don't even know if I've ever heard that song.
Yeah, you have. Turn it on again.
Again. And Randy has
That's
listened
how he says
for
it.
3,000 minutes.
Yeah, that's a guy who literally turns foreskin on to come.
Absolutely.
I think Randy's more into making music than he is to listening.
Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, though, I'm about to go down this
Seems
rabbit
low.
hole.
It seems really low. Those numbers seem pretty low. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I wonder
Yeah.
if you're like watching YouTube at home and jerking off and stuff too. I'm gonna get into this Maniskin band.
They're fucking great.
Are they like really hard?
Oh no, dude, they're like they're kind of poppy, but they're also kind of I don't want to compare, like, what's the fucking, not the Killers, or what's the guy that was on that music show, the singer of the big band, the fucking like
Maroon
American,
5?
they're kind of that ish, but
Really?
they're a little more dark. They're
Minus
darker.
Skin. Hello,
Yeah.
we are Minus Skin. Thank you for coming, St. Louis.
Hello, guys. We are Maniskin, and tonight we need one cool guy to cut off his foreskin. Let's go.
Everybody's like,
Okay, we are such children. The fact that we just see something
we
that
see skin and we both think foreskin.
somewhat resembles foreskin, barely even at all. Cool. I'm gonna listen to them, Randy. I love that shit. You know who you should listen to if you don't? It's a Russian band, but they're Belarusian, but who gives a fuck? Like, it's all about the beat. Like, you're gonna get into it no matter what. If you haven't, Molchat Doma. Okay, I will. Molchat Doma. Yes, oh my God, this sounds so
I
good.
can do it with a broken heart.
I can't wait to get in the car and listen to music. And now, because I just got amped
Got pumped.
thinking about this. All right, cool. What was the
We're gonna
other
have
thing?
to talk about the pictures next time.
We will. We don't
Because
have
I
time.
think we have to invest more than 5 minutes in it.
We definitely do.
It's really some great pictures.
Yep, and that's great. We got 17 episodes to record tomorrow, and I promise this is going to be the New Year's episode. No, maybe we should just release this on Christmas and be like Christmas Eve and be like LOL.
LOL.
We could do it the week before. I think that's best.
For sure.
You're probably right. What do you think, Randy? Do you think we should cut the crap, cut the snafu?
I think it's your podcast, and fuck what everybody thinks, and I feel do what you feel is best for you and makes you happy.
Wow.
And if they don't get on board, man, well then, dude, just keep subscribing to the Patreon, and we'll try to do better next time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and also I should say, for a long time, we have made so many fucking plans on this podcast and been like, oh my God, we want to do this, we want to do this, we want to do that. And Libbie has always used the spoon analogy to explain like where she's at. And I am learning about myself that I have a certain number of spoons a day as well. And that once I reach my threshold, I can't really be productive after that. It just gets manic and overwhelmed, and I'm running around trying to put too many things together. So I'm working on it. I've struggled with a ton of mental illness this year, and, just it's been tough. It's been a wild year. So all I'm saying is, hey, gonna try to do better. 2025 coming up, baby. We freelancing now, okay? We're not going back to the bar job. I'm putting an elderberry fucking balm on my lesions, and I just farted. I mean, yeah. I mean, literally, as I was like, I'll put an elderberry jam on my lesions, it goes, little dinker. But I'm saying that to say, hey, we're trying to do better. I'm trying to get into a schedule of things so we can actually have weekly content coming out on our fucking Patreon that is, and I have a vlog edited right now that I need to post, and that way I'm getting us on track.
But listen.
Okay.
We are very hard on ourselves sometimes.
Okay,
but
you're right.
We've done this podcast for nearly 300 episodes.
Yeah, bitch, you're right.
That's a long time.
Yeah, that is a long time. You're right.
And we have not missed that many.
We really haven't.
We've missed a few. Maybe we took a break or there was some other kind of circumstance. But honestly, we've been doing that thing. So
yeah, right.
We need to be better about our Patreon, but we're trying.
We're trying. Either way, we appreciate the support, and we love you guys, and we love doing this podcast. And hey,
but we don't like to kiss her ass.
Yeah, and we hope you don't get any medical callbacks.
Or if you did and you're like, it's not a big deal, calm down.
Yeah, cool. And if you did and it's a big deal, hell yeah. I mean, Dan Zone got his freaking leg cut off, and that motherfucker is his foot cut off, and that motherfucker, OG motherfucker, out here commenting every week, sending us love from St. Louis, the best motherfucker in the world. By the way, Dan, I don't know if I publicly thank you, but I can't even say thank you enough for all of the merch that you have gotten me over the years. I have some of my coolest outfits from you. Now I have a fucking fish Nalgene from you. And he got me a mini Nalgene bottle, like the water bottles, for the National.
Yeah, what? Give me an outfit.
No, he did not get you anything.
All right, Dan, you're on my shit list.
We love you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, whatever the fuck you do.
Boom, clap,
Boom, clap into 2025. Boom, clap into Christmas Day. Okay, we love y'all. Bye.
And cut.
If we don't like it, kiss her ass.
Idiots.
If you don't like it, kiss our ass.